Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Cancer. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for November 2024. I know it's a couple days late, but we had the elections and all of that here in America, in the U.S. Shout out to all of my international viewers. If you guys are international from another country, anywhere, do me a favor and drop a comment in the comments below. I'd love to know where you guys are coming from. I've been seeing a lot of India and what was the other one? Is India and I want to say the Philippines. I think that was the next largest country behind United States. But anyway, okay, so welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. Make sure that you also hit that subscribe button and click the little notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. Also like and share and drop a comment in the comments, if any of this resonates for you throughout the reading. For my returning subscribers, you guys know at the end of every single year, I do a predictions reading for all the upcoming full moons. And then I record it, and then I do the monthlies and talk about, what we predicted for that full moon. So we'll talk about that. The full moon this month, it is the Beaver full moon. It's on the 15th, and it's going to be in Taurus. Taurus is all about home and comforts. It's a great time for long-term projects, but it's like decor, finances, good time to get grounded, meditate, get outdoors. It's real similar to Cancer energy, very similar to Cancer energy, in fact. But anyway, so just getting started though, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called The Beautiful and the Damned by G-Eazy. And some of the lyrics, in fact, I'm going to pull them up here, but some of the lyrics, he was talking about, what are we doing here? Why? What? Come on. Okay, it's not going to let me pull them up, but I wrote some down here. It starts out by saying, ever seen a devil with a halo, ever seen an angel with some horns? Everybody's got their own demons. Everybody's fighting their own war. And that is so true, right? And then it goes on to say Gemini can be confusing. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. But it also says this is everything that comes with celebrity. I could be talking or speaking to a celebrity, or you could be dealing with a celebrity. Criticism, ridicule, and scrutiny. Angel, devil, it's both him and I. Demons in me, they just multiply. So I feel like I'm speaking to somebody. You could be in, public eye. You could be dealing with somebody who's in the public eye. And, you could be facing public scrutiny, or somebody else could. Or maybe you're worried about that. But it's like you feel like there's demons inside of you, and it's always, fighting with those demons, trying to balance out the good and the bad. But that's the beautiful and the damned, right? And we all know right now, going down in Hollywood, all the crazy stuff. It's not just Hollywood. It's all over the world, right? Oh, I don't want to go there, spirits. Oh, I don't want to go there, spirits. I have to say it. Somebody out there could be dealing with or have some kind of connection. Hopefully you're not directly involved with. But like the pedophilia rings. Gross. That's clearly not for all of you. Alright, 4-leaf clover. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Now, this is for my high-vibing Cancers, okay? What I just said about the other stuff, that's low vibrational frequencies. My readings are not intended for that. Now, my readings are intended to inspire peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. But when I'm talking and the intention behind my readings are all for the high vibing, general collective. So. And in this case, for our Cancers. 4-leaf clover, you found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Underneath the deck, we've got medicine. Veggies and fruit from yellow to blue like medicine. They're good for you. So that's my medicinal card overall. So any kind of medicine could be plant medicine, right? But it's just saying eat healthier, use, natural fruits and vegetables as your medicine, cut back on sugars and starches and, GMOs and all that kind of stuff. And then some of you also might be taking medicine, need medicine. You might have to go to the doctor for some type of medicine. But look into natural supplements or, holistic, holistic approaches where applicable. I am not a medical professional. Seek consultation with your practitioner if needed. All right, let's get into it for Cancer. So, Cancer, I'm starting out with the full moon on the 15th. The first card that we had pulled in the predictions was King of Clubs. It's the Bear card, and it means successful speculations. Card number 50. So the number 50 could be significant. The number 5 could be significant because 5 plus 0 equals 5. And that means change of direction. But like somebody could have been speculating something, and then that speculation is correct. It becomes successful, and could be like a mama bear energy is what I get. And then the next card we pulled was from the Crystals collection. Higher Peace, Power, Protection, Prosperity, please, for Cancer. And Hawk's Eye is this stone right here. It's like a blue-black color, and then it's got these neat little markings in it, and it can look like a hawk's eye. See how it looks like an eyeball? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So, higher perspective. You may be looking at something from a bird's eye view, right? Then we've got the King of Wands was the next card. On the card it was Damiana, and it's a type of flower. I honestly don't know what it's for. I didn't write it down. But you may grow Damiana. It's not a common thing, I don't think. So, but you may know what that is. I don't know. Wands, though, that's about passion, fiery energy. The King of Wands, he can be egotistical. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You could have that in your chart somewhere, or be dealing with somebody who does. And when I say egotistical, I don't mean if he's in reverse, it can be in a negative way, but upright, like everybody has ego, right? The beautiful and the damned. You gotta have ego. But the King of Wands is like a very beautiful person. If he's single, he has a lot of suitors. A lot of people are attracted to him. If he's married or taken, he's a very passionate lover. Now, passion goes both ways. It's not just romantic or platonic. It can also be towards passion projects, work, career, finance, business. So this could be somebody who's like really passionate about, their work or travel or whatever it is. And if this is you, drop a comment in the comments below or smash that like button, please. Okay, underneath the deck, getting into this, we've got the moon. We're sitting here talking about the full moon as we speak. I feel like, when the moon card comes out, this is Pisces energy, but it illuminates things, right? And so there could be something that's illuminated around the time of the full moon. It could be some kind of secrets coming out. Sorry, there's something in my eye. There could be some kind of secrets coming out. Some kind of secrets exposed. What could it be? We will find out. This is also talking about, what's hidden below the surface. What's being kept in the dark. But it'll all come out. It'll all come out. It always does, right? Let's get 3 cards for Cancer. 3 cards for Cancer for November 2024. Did I say November at the very beginning of this? I hope I did. First card is the 8 of Wands. Hot damn, messages coming in. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And it's like fast-moving action. Something's happening quickly, right? Then we have, Judgment in reverse. Somebody in court. Somebody could be going to court. Somebody could be in court. There could be some kind of judgment or case that you're dealing with. Figuratively and literally, right? I can't say the word. Figuratively speaking. This could be like in the 5D, spiritual, right? Somebody could be making a judgment against you. You could be making a judgment or decision against somebody else. This could be in relationships. This could be, you know, someone's morality or character or personality. But in the 3D, this could mean actual law or law enforcement or a court case or something. And in this case, like, that's justice. Like, one person's justice is another person's karma. But when judgment is in reverse, it's like not in that person's favor, right? Whether this is you or another person. So somebody could be getting some bad news about something. Could be a family, a group of people, because there's a whole ass group of people right here. Not just one person, maybe even a small child, like a baby. I'm talking like about real small child, right? Whole family. One more, please. Something, it could be a judgment that affects a family. And then we've got the Four of Swords, and we've got a coffin here. I hope, I'm getting, for some of you, again, not all of you, I hope there hasn't been a passing of a small child, but that is a possibility. And in that case, my condolences. Otherwise, the Four of Swords is, Swords is air sign energy, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and it's all about communication. This particular card talks about rest, relaxation, R&R. It's taking a mental break because things have been stressful. Things like you're giving yourself a mental rest. Also can be, I don't know. I'm getting, you know that saying, like they nailed their, what was it? They sealed it with a nail in their coffin, or sealed the it's like another nail in the coffin. Something like that, right? So it's like there's messages coming through that like, ooh, I just heard sealed fate. What is that phrase? And I'm also hearing a court phrase. What is it? Something has been sealed shut. Something's about to get sealed shut. I don't feel like it's like getting something expunged. That's not what they're talking about. It's like an open and shut. Thank you. It's like an open and shut case. Like apparently, maybe there's so much evidence that there's just nobody can defend themselves. Like it's just they see it and they're like, open and shut, case closed, right? Top or bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength card, Leo energy. This is Spirit saying, you know, be strong, stay strong. This doesn't necessarily have to be you, Cancer. This could be who you're dealing with, right? So somebody's going to stay strong or needs strength to get through something. I just got, is that Destiny's Child? I think so, because I'm hearing Beyonce's voice. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop now. I'm going to work harder. Is that you, Cancer, or is that another person that you're dealing with? Now, again, like this, you could be Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Make sure you check out any of your other planetary alignments, the signs for your other alignments. I know I've got Cancer, North Node. But again, this doesn't have to be you. It could be some, like, just take what resonates and leave the rest for those who doesn't. All right, so underneath the deck, we've got the Knight of Cups. So this water sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We had Gemini from that song in The Beautiful of the Damned, so you also could be dealing with a Gemini. This is, and it could be any sign, but this is like an offer, a cup of love. This could be an offer for a date. This could be some kind of, message of emotion of any kind coming in for you. This also could be a confession. It could be an apology. This could be you giving the apology or confession, or somebody giving it to you. We'll find out. What is the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands? Thank you for Cancer. Ooh. Okay, so we've got tension on the home front. It's the Four of Wands, but it's in reverse. So upright, this is the house, home, stable foundation card, right? We're talking, and I'm seeing 10 o'clock on the clock, which is me 1,000%, like I'm accurate. We're dealing with a home situation. This could be people in a home. It could be an actual home, like a structure. Now, the Four of Wands is also my 1111 card. So that's like twin flame soulmate energy, but it's in reverse. So we could be dealing with a home situation. There could be like some type of twin flame soulmate type of energy, and it's like splitting up, right? Or it could be a situation about a home in reverse. We could be talking about like actual land, ownership or anything like that, and it's kind of falling apart. You could be selling your home or having to leave a home or something like that. This is the card. It's Aries energy, but it's about completedness and a stable foundation, again in reverse. So it really is dealing more with like tension, turbulence. Somebody's feeling anxious, unprepared, hurried, and insincere. And that's these fast moving messages coming in. Like somebody's getting messages about this. So what is the Judgment in reverse for Cancer? Ooh, 2 of them. I have 3, 4, 5 here in a row. I'm going to take these 2 cards for Judgment. So what this is, it's the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. I feel this could be 2 people. This could be 2 people, or it could be like a King of Wands, that King of Wands energy that we discussed earlier. But he's charging in. He has to fight or defend or stick up for either himself or for a home. Now's a good time to do what you want to do. Use the dynamic energy of a leader. So somebody's saying, like, be a leader about this. It's about energy, passion, adventure, expansion, strength, power, and will. But it's clarifying this Judgment in reverse. So somebody could be charging back on a situation or going up against this family. This could be problem solving, conflict, energy of the unexpected and conflict. This could be somebody either fighting for or fighting against this family that's in reverse. This could be like a lawyer energy, or it could be an Aries that's fighting for a home that's in reverse. They could be fighting for their home. An Aries could be losing their home because of this family. Yeah, that's what I see. Okay, so what is the Four of Swords? The Devil. Wow. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn that's being, we were talking about open and shut, case closed or whatever. There could be 2 things. So there could be the death of a Capricorn. There could be like a case, like a judgment or something that's like open, closed, and now he's laid to rest or something like that, going away. So the Devil is the energy of responsibility, balance, harmony, and alignment. And I know people are like, harmony, like it's the devil, but it's really the devil. There's devil within every single one of us, right? But so is there's also an angel. It's all about balance and who you play with more, right? So you are only limited by what you believe is possible. So it's like if you're always believing negative, then you're going to be playing with that devil energy, the low vibrational frequency I was discussing earlier, a lot more. If you believe that anything is possible, it's more of the angelic energy, right? And so, but it's really, the devil card is about any kind of toxicity. Any kind. It could be sex, drugs, too much exercise, too little exercise. It could be, overeating, undereating, anorexia, like anything that you do in abundance or in excess of in any kind of way, right? That toxicity. So it can even be low self-esteem, toxicity. So, but it's about bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow self, repression, and powerlessness. Somebody is about to get a judgment called on them where they feel just powerless in a situation. There's nothing that they can do. And that's where Spirit is calling in for strength. Could be because of something having to do with the Queen of Wands energy. It's technically, like, typically the other woman or another woman. She's very magical, very beautiful. She could be taking a leap of faith, like having a new start in life after having to hold back on things and money. Wow. 4-4 right after each other. But now things are balancing out with the Six of Pentacles with this person. Dang, and the Six of Wands. Victory and success. And Temperance, there's the angel. Yeah, because she's protected. She's like an earth angel, Pentacles. She was an earth angel who was left out in the cold. And it's all coming back to me now. That's what I just heard. Do 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 do. I don't know what that song is, but it's in my head. Okay, so anyway, underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords. Dang. I was saying judge earlier, judgment. This could be like a female judge. There could be something having to do with a female judge. In this case, if it's a court case. Otherwise, this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That could be who's toxic. There could be a toxic Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy in the storyline somewhere. Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. So make sure, especially with the Queen of Swords, that you're communicating clearly. If this isn't you, you could be dealing with somebody where, like, clear communication needs to be had. Like, so crystal clear. You may have to repeat it a couple times, right? Something's coming to completion. But she's the energy of intelligence and complexity. Graceful, observant, but also perceptive. And this strength card again, right behind that. Yeah, Spirit is definitely having strength for, like, a new start, an innocent new beginning. So there could be a Queen of Swords having to muster up the strength for like a new beginning. A cycle that's ended. Yeah. Okay. So let's move along. Because we're already at 23 minutes. I was trying to keep these around 30. Some of these storylines get juicy, though. You got to keep the details moving. Oh, before I forget, I should have done this at the beginning. I wanted to show you guys one of my new favorite things. This is my bud vase. Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful, shelf, like, piece of art, a vase or whatnot. But look, it's multi-purpose. This is a little poker, a little hummingbird. Isn't that cute? And yeah, how cute is that? I love it. I love it. Okay, so anyway, let's get some oracle. So getting back to the full moon reading, then we, from the I Ching of Love, pulled the number 22 card. 22 is a master number. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 is like the Four of Wands, right? The four corners and everything. It's also about savings. Knowing, not holding on to something too tight. Because when you hold on to something too tight, it slips away. But this was talking about touching one another. So there could be something in regards to physical touch. This could be, with a partner or someone that you love. Then the next one was first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Some of you may have Libra placements and you're being reminded to keep your heart open. Somebody could be 45 or be born in 1945 or 1954 or be age 54. Somebody could be from the press. Then we pulled card number 51, which is mirror opposite of Friday the 15th. And I also now see 1010 on the clock, so you might want to look up angel number 1010, angel number 1515, or angel number... No, that's it. Or angel number 5115. Sorry. And it's the sound of the universe. We're talking hertz frequencies, vibrational healing frequencies and healing tones. Google it. That's my best, most easiest explanation of it. When you Google hertz frequencies or healing vibrations or healing sounds, there's all kinds of different ones that you can choose from based on your different chakras and or based on what you're trying to heal. And when you listen to those, I love doing it in the mornings. I mean, I listen to them all the time, but like mornings and at night, especially when you're trying to go to sleep. Oh my God. And it just, you wake up feeling like healed, like beautiful, right? Anyway, okay, so let's go into this. Underneath the deck, we've got number 25. This is the Santa Muerte card. Santa Muerte, she's the goddess of darkness, birth, and life, basically. Hey, Boba. She giveth and she taketh away. So we could be talking about an actual birth. We were talking about a child earlier. We could also be talking about a death. And it doesn't matter if it's a child or not. This can be a death of any kind. So take it as it resonates. Then top of the deck, we've got number 28, future, past, and present. This is a card that talks about, just taking the next steps and moving on. Somebody could be getting out of town, wanting to leave Dodge, wanting to move on, maybe after some type of a birth or death. Let us see. Okay, so number 25 underneath the deck, it's the World of Actions, the birth card. So we pass the black veil that separates us from the higher and more abstract levels. We descend a staircase, becoming more and more aware of ourselves and of the Santa Mother Muerte that gives us our time. In fact, every mother is a giver of death because being tied to a form is what makes us mortal. But without her, we could not exist as individuals. We could not smile, cry, evolve, create a family, or build a home. So this has to do with mother ties, okay? This could be your own mother. This could be like a mother that you're attached to, like a wife or a sister who's a mother or something like that, right? The advice of the dead with this is it's time to act and begin the work that you must bring into the world as your potential is at its highest and is simply waiting to come to light. So you could be working on something. This even could be like the birth of a new project or a new endeavor or something like that, okay? So then number 28, it's action. So advice of the dead, you have the necessary baggage on your shoulders to face the new adventures before you. Do not fear and proceed without giving the problems of the past too much importance. No work can become great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it in the world. So again, this is talking about like the birth or creation of something, and then you need to take the action in order to put it out there. In case of a deadlock, it'll be necessary to project oneself towards the future and understand where the present's problems come from, perhaps by reconsidering the actions of the past. I just heard the word, ooh, burn. Like somebody needs to consider their actions in the past and stop projecting themselves on anybody else around them in order for them to move into the future. So that to me also sounds and feels like some shadow work, doing your healing. Now my left ear is ringing, so that's, yeah. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's move on. Yeah, it's like the ghost of, what is that, from Ebenezer Scrooge and A Christmas Carol, right? It's the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, the ghost of Christmas future. You know, when you're looking at that Ghost of Christmas Past, you're reflecting back on all of your deeds, and in his case, all his bad deeds, right? And then you got to look at how that affects the present, and the present situation, and what that's going to do to the future and future generations. Message. What else for Cancer, please? Underneath the deck, it wanted to jump out. We've got the fairies, the fae. This has been popping up like all over the place, this particular card. So, and then we've got the dog rose. Who had that? There was, I think, around Siway. I did a Siway reading, and the dog rose may have been one of those cards. And I'm pretty sure, because I think the fae like to play around the dog rose. We will find out. Okay, maybe if I can find it, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so the fairies. Somebody could be 35 years old or be have been born in 1935. And then the dog rose. Somebody could be 57 or have been born in 1957. So 35 and 57. Okay, so the fairies. The fairies that inhabit the forest differ markedly from those portrayed in Disney stories. They are more akin to those of fairy tales, beautiful or frightening creatures, and emanations of the natural spirits of the woods. The card you've drawn connects you to this type of energy, this unbridled wilderness that you need today, or wildness that you need today. Nature's desire, the leaves with their rustling, the oak that houses the squirrel, the fairy that watches you at dusk, dressed in horizon blue, all answer your question. You could be seeing the color blue. It's like a dark blue, horizon blue. You could have questions, and it's like the fae are making sure that those answers come to you. But one thing you got to know about the fae is that they're very tricky, okay? And they like to hide things and play little jokes and tricks, especially if they like you. So, if the fae come doing their thing around you, say you start, now I'm seeing blue everywhere as I'm saying this. If the fae come around you and you, okay, use this as an example. The other day I lost my glasses, okay? And I know that when I lose things and I know that I had them, that the fae could be playing tricks on me. And the only way that you are able to find those things or get them back is by pleasing the fae in some kind of way. So it's like sticking up for yourself, doing the right thing, course correction, making them happy again by making good on something. Like if there was someone that needed help and you didn't help them, but you know that you could have, the fae don't like that shit, right? But if you turn around and say, I'm sorry, here, let me help you, let me make that better, let me course correct on what I should have done in the past, like reflecting on the past, like the Ghost of Christmas Past or something like that, then the fae will, in return, give you what you were missing. So like the other day, I stuck up for myself against somebody that I could feel that was, whether it was purpose or not, like triggering me, and they were really pushing me, right? And I stuck up for myself, and the fae were like, good job. You did what you needed to. Here's your glasses back. And it put them in a place that I swear to God I had checked 100 times. But that's that kind of trickster energy. So I'm getting a really strong message for someone that it's like if you've been having like a real streak of bad luck, so there's that four-leaf clover energy. If you've been having a real bad streak of bad luck recently, course correct. Make good on things that you said that you would do or things that you could do to help another person. That energy, that karma will come back on you. The dog rose. We're going to move on because I could sit here and talk about it all day. The dog rose is unmistakable. especially in autumn, time that we're in right now, when the fiery red rose hips characteristic of this plant begin to be visible. It embodies the quintessential duality of the autumn equinox, a time of balance between day and night. The dog rose combines grace and delicacy, evident in the pink petals of its flowers, with strength and resilience seen in its robust root system and thorns that guard the fruit. If you've drawn this card, reflect on duality and how to integrate it into your life. How do you work with another person? Duality, right? How do you work with two different corresponding opposites, right? And make them work together. Okay, let's move on. 2 more. We're almost there. 35 minutes. I talk a lot. Sorry, not sorry. This is my channel. This is your reading, so I hope that you're getting as much value from it as good as it is for me to you. I really do love these readings. You know, this is why I do what I do. I'm passionate about it. I love it. I love connecting with spirit. All right. Not least, next to last, we pulled the Cloves card from the Witch's Kitchen, and Cloves talks about gossip. There could be gossip being said about you or about somebody that you're dealing with. I feel in this case for you, Cancer, you know, it could be about you, about a situation that you're dealing with. If you use cloves, you can sprinkle it in your coffee. You can stick it inside of an orange, and they make like really good ornaments, and it also smells amazing. Or you can boil, you know, cloves in water and make the house smell delicious. But it'll help keep gossip at bay for some of you. And then last but not least, number 27, harmony. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So this month could really, you could be trying to like come into harmony with someone, a group. I mean, obviously there's some kind of turmoil going on with like a family, like some kind of family affair, and potentially even court. So it's like coming to a harmonious balance or a harmonious conclusion. Underneath the deck, we've got spells, alchemy. Somebody's been dealing with magic. Somebody has been casting spells. Y'all. Now there's good spells, right? And that's totally fine, but you got to be careful if you don't know how to play the game. You have to be careful. If for like new witches, little, you know, the baby witches and whatnot that are watching this right now, please understand that any kind of spell work that you do, if it affects the free will of another person, that karma will come back to you. Now, in black magic, that's sometimes the intention is to affect the free will of another person, which is not good because that karma will come back to that practitioner, right? Now, imagine this, that someone goes to affect the free will of another person, and that person is innocent. Do you know what kind of karma is going to come back on you and those around you? Judgment in reverse with your family. It's going to affect every single person around you. It can affect your future generations by one bad mistake that you make, like a vote. So, spells. Also, watch your words. Words are spells because that's why we call it spelling. Anytime that you say things and project, put things out there, it affects people. It can change minds. And if it's not the right information, that's black magic. But if it's the right information and it's helping people, then that's good spells, good alchemy, right? Now, true alchemy is changing negative energy into something positive. So that's always possible too, but you have to have the right heart to do it. Top of the deck, we've got scrying mirror projection. Was I just not saying that there was somebody in this storyline that was projecting on another person like a motherfucker? Could have been using mirror magic, scrying magic, spells and alchemy, scrying magic. There was somebody that was projecting on another person, got them completely wrong, didn't know what they were doing with their scrying mirror magic, with their projections, didn't know how to cast spells correctly, and let me tell you, that karma is coming back like a mofo. This is a lesson for someone. It could be a lesson for a whole group of people here. If any of this resonates, I love getting feedback on this kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments below. All right, let's look at this. Spells. Cure at elemental P. Cure. Okay. So something you hold dear, a relationship, a job, an interest, or an object, even yourself, will transform mysteriously into something even more precious to you. The spells card indicates that you are starting to discover the possibilities the art of transformation offers you, possibilities you hadn't even realized were out there. As you learn more, you will find your needs change, and a kind of evolution takes place where you find you desire only what is best for yourself. You have the Midas touch right now. Your standards and expectations become so pure that whatever you touch turns to metaphoric gold. You will be supported in gaining a new sense of self-worth, which will draw all that you deserve and desire directly to you. Okay, so that's underneath the deck. That's the underlying energy that you've been dealing with. You could be learning alchemy. You could be learning spells. You could have the Midas touch or feel that you do, right? Or somebody around you. I just feel like this is like underlying energy. What is scrying mirror projection? You currently desire something so strongly your focus is completely blinkered and you cannot see the pitfalls that might come from achieving your goal. So that's what this is. Somebody was really trying to obtain their goal, or this could be two completely different people. This could be somebody who could be quite good with their spell and alchemy magic, right? But then we've got this person, whether it's you or another person, doing scrying mirror magic and projecting on another person, which is black magic. Let's continue. And you cannot see the pitfalls that might come from achieving your goal. The scrying mirror card reveals that your obsession for possession has blinded you to some negative aspects of your goal. It is vital to be completely clear about what you wish for, lest someone, including yourself, is harmed in the process of gaining it. Did I not just say that? Cancer. Monitor your thoughts and words at every moment, as what you give out will come back to you threefold. Gaze long and deep within, intending to truly understand your ambition. When you recognize that everything that happens is merely your projection, your focus will change, and the reflection of the love in your heart will dazzle others and ultimately yourself. Here's an extended message on this one, because this is what I was trying to say over here. I see it clear as freaking day in this storyline. Somebody's getting hurt, or there's multiple people getting hurt in some kind of a situation. Why? Because somebody was lying about another person. Somebody was making projections about another person. Somebody could have done black magic or spell work on another person, and that person was innocent. And because that person was innocent, now all kinds of hellfires happening around whoever did this and all the people around them. And it could even lead to... Be careful what you wish for. You must learn to love yourself before you can truly love another. An unhealthy behavior or obsession does not serve you. Dig deeper to uncover the truth. Someone is projecting their doubts and fears onto you. Just leaving that there, Cancer. Whether that's you or another person, just know. Okay, what else? Let's close it out. Ooh, yeah. Cancer. Underneath the deck, number 35. So there's number 35. Did we have that already? It was one of the page numbers. A power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. So somebody is real, they're calling in their luck. You could be dealing with somebody who's really lucky, or you're calling in luck yourself. Because somebody needs strength. Somebody needs strength and luck in a situation to get out of some kind of situation. I don't know. I don't know. And then star. You could be dealing with a star. Oh, in that song earlier, thank you, Spirit. The Beautiful and the Damned. I feel like along this entire storyline, we're talking about somebody could have been projecting on a star. This is that innocent person. And 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 is about celebration. Somebody could be 21 years old. Something about the 21st of the month could be significant. But it's the silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. That's my favorite word, serendipity. Fortunate accidents, right? Somebody could have the mark of a star. I looked at my hand because I've got stars in my hand. Somebody could be a star, a celebrity, the beautiful and the damned. So there's a celebrity and then the damned, which is the people who were projecting. And somebody could be a Gemini. But Felix Felicius, number 35. So power symbol for lucky. Somebody is full of luck. Somebody is just one lucky mofo. Okay? And it could be the star energy that people were projecting against. So that's where I'm going to leave it at. This was juicy as crap. Very, very cool. Very interesting. So anyway, if any of this resonated, brought you answers, clarity, and insight, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. I do have all of my personal readings open. Oh, and I have a brand new booking site with the Canna Boss Babes. So I'll drop all of that information in the description below this video, where you can go and book a reading for me just through their site. Super easy. And check out all the other stuff that I'm involved in too. You can also catch my readings at CincyMag.com. And as you know, it's Together We Grow. I always love sharing this time and energy with you. I look forward to reading for you in the very near future. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Happy November, Cancer. Peace.